Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements mod, along with a ton of other stuff. This lovely creature being one of them. I think that's the G36. Might be the FN Fall. I'm not sure which. Today is really simple. Talk to Dance, hit ArcJet.
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
You gonna put your helmet on? Dance. You gonna put your helmet on, Dance? God damn it. Dude is super weird about his helmet. A bit of a dust storm. That'll be fun.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
This is actually how I got it.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge.
And they are building
Traveling
the
this
things.
far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area. We don't know much about it.
Mr. Hudson, think anything good?
Broadcast on a frequency only
I was hoping for some more cool fragments, but
we're concerned. Whoever, whatever is creating those energy readings might be potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
yada yada, we can't leave because things. Did you get everybody? Yeah, one issue I do have with this is that Dance is movement speed. He doesn't move as fast as we do. So he's got like that midway point where walking would be too slow, but running would be too fast. There he is. I do honestly believe if you're wearing powered armor, you should be your normal movement speed should be like sprint speed. And your sprint speed should be even better.
Intruder alert! Neutralized.
Alright, easily done. You had nothing of interest.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the
You
combat.
have all the goodies.
Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success.
Yeah, these guys are pretty well equipped for basic raiders.
Historical document. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Actually, let's switch to cheaper ammo. I don't think the synths should be too much of a problem. There's been a time or two where I've done this mission around level 5, and the synths were just unstoppable monsters of hatred.
Remember the Citadel! Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Yeah, he's more accurate. They're all more accurate. I got that actually modded for the companions. It just makes sense to do that. Let's see if I can get this. Oh yeah.
A job that I love.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, I will occasionally use the Basher perk. And where's Radstag? There he is. Thanks for lunch, guys. I'll turn these into MREs later. Speaking of, have a meal because we're getting kind of beat up. A couple of dogs. Okay, now hopefully we don't have any trigger issues because Dance sometimes does not like to go into the
Arc
building.
jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
There's anything in here. Potatoes and some dirty water. Some ammo for a weapon I don't have yet. Come on, Cosworth. Okay, Dance. Dance. Come on. Don't just post up at the stairs. Let's go. Come on.
Dance?
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Especially since you're not wearing a helmet. Because that, you know, you should be wearing a helmet, Dance.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
I think that's a bit of a simplistic view of things.
It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight.
Except
these
you're
robots
using a
were
laser
assaulted
rifle,
by
so it wouldn't be any
Institute
ammunition
synths.
casings anyway.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
I actually agree with Dance on this. Not a big fan of the synths.
This
I never
place
use
is
the security terminal. What's this do?
a
Nothing.
mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
Okay. Just checking for some ammo. Not really finding it. Oh.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
You're gonna reconnoiter the area. It's a room, Dance. It's just a single room. Okay, automatic password change. Grab that. Okay.
Nice work.
Is someone
Let's get
present?
moving.
Yes, someone is present.
Anomaly detected in system offline.
Okay.
Said reverting to close quarters.
Send them back to hell.
Okay, so thing to be concerned about, they hit fairly hard. That might be a
Good
problem.
pickings.
Dance, how did you go first? Why can't I set this area on fire? Alrighty, guess I don't have to worry about it then.
Multiple synth targets. Take them down.
Just the one.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you
Hostile
are out
sensor
there.
reading detected. Hello?
I don't see anybody.
I have detected you.
What's all this then? Not this time.
How you
Jesus. Way harder than I expected them to.
That'll leave it dead.
Oh, I was going to use out of the stim packs I'm carrying.
Engaging. Damaging valuable infantry property. I have in ahead wound. Perception.
Who is hurting my dog? Stop it. Looks like we're not done with him yet.
That about takes care of that.
I'd say that was pretty accurate fire. It just still took a lot to take these guys down. That might be a problem. Because it's not like there's going to be a low amount of sense in the building. I maybe should have brought the power down. I was hoping I didn't need to, though. Okay, well, what do we got in here? There we go.
Nice.
There's all stuff we're going to be breaking down in a minute. I really don't feel like unlocking that right now. Okay, right over here is a workbench. Nothing I really need to worry about breaking down over here, but break you down. I guess I got everything else on the other guys. That's fine. How much weight am I carrying? I've got room. Gonna be skipping a few things. There's really not a
There
whole
we
lot in
go.
here that's worth grabbing. It's just related junk and infusion cells, which are nice. But hardly essential. Oh damn, we got to. We'll have to catch up. Okay, and one last turret right in the corner here. Oh crap.
Come on and fight. Yeah.
I take that back, because there was more than one.
And that's that.
And we leveled up. Neat. Don't know what we're going to do with that level up, but it's still neat to have. And railway spikes. I never wind up using the railway rifle very often. Is that an overdue library book? It is. Okay, dance. Come on, buddy. Never turn down a quantum. Citrus terminal. Okay, dance should catch up my rune here. If not, I'm going to have to go back and fetch him, which is going to be a pain in the neck. Excellent timing, Dance. Okay, dog meat, don't screw this up. For the love of this all is holy, don't fall off the damn step ladder. You do this all the time.
Heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup.
Morons.
Scout the maintenance area off the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
You two, Dance? Jeez, everybody's such a bad influence. I don't have room for the junk jet.
Look alive.
Mr. Hudson.
Take that weapon.
Righto.
So we're just going to exploit the fact that, yes, he's at his carry limit, unless I tell him to do it, at which point he's totally okay. I'll take that. Alright, let's play the game. Not area.
There we go.
Sure. No idea why that would have been the case, but...
Mr. Hudson.
Engine core power restored.
That terminal 1-4.
Okay, we are
Thermal
actually going
engine
to activate
fueled, primed,
this
and
because I
standing
don't want
by
to tangle
for
with these
your
guys, so you can
command.
put too much hurt on me.
Command accepted.
Now, Dance doesn't
Commencing
have his helmet on.
5-second
This should kill it.
countdown. 5,
But it won't.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing.
The funny thing is,
Stealth capabilities.
he
Fascinating.
can actually kill enough of them so they stop coming. But Dance, you really need a helmet, dude.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.
Oh my God! Are you all right?
Percent.
Cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
And your power
The
head.
important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Hold on. Just collecting some ammo. Alrighty, I think that's everything. That's Boogie. And then we'll just fast travel right back to Red Rocket and deal with all the various things that we've collected. Actually, you know what? We might want to hit a little bit harder for this.
I heard something.
Movement
Over there!
detected.
Get him!
Curious.
Watch out!
Actually,
Combat efficiency decreased.
Well, damn, I kill him almost one
Maintain
more
your
day.
position! Damn it!
Except for that one. I had to shoot that one.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
They're in the...
Only one left. I trust everyone's still alive.
I hope that's the last of them.
Alright.
I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Yeah, one of these guys has it. It's always random. There it is. Thank God this thing doesn't have any
We'll
weight.
take the service elevator to the surface.
And just like that, we're good. Any goodies in here? Some ammo, a mine. That's not worth taking. Even if it didn't weigh too much. And we are good to go. Yeah, I guess Codsworth doesn't fit in the elevator with everybody else. Oh, there he is.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Okay, stand a little bit away from those radiation barrels.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the
It is a
standard
pretty nice
Brotherhood
weapon,
laser
not gonna lie.
rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
And I got some fusion cells for it. I'm also overweight.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts.
Easy there, Lannister.
Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
Surely with their resources, we'll be able to find young Siobhan.
That's what I wanted to
Oh,
hear.
that's gonna be a problem.
Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Okay, how much are we over by? 6 pounds. And I think that's something a beer can handle. There we go. Cool. And now, all we gotta do is just fast travel back. Dr. Preston. I don't know what I gotta talk to Preston for. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, though. Okay, something we'll deal with in a little bit. Okay, let's dump this junk. Don't worry about the bottles for more water later. There, that's a great deal of weight right there.
Look alive.
Okay, give me your stuff there, buddy. Actually, you know what? Just take it all.
Bit of the old world, eh?
And we're just going to give you a few things back. I don't know where that hat came from. Doggy must have picked it up somewhere.
I'm
Codsworth?
all ears. What's mine is yours, sir.
Yes. Give me all your things. So, most of this weight's ammo, which we have a lot of everything. Okay, so some of the stuff's going to get broken down. Store that. Okay, so that's going to get scrapped. Missile launchers are kind of useless. I don't know why I grabbed it. Okay, now we're at a decent weight. I'm going to take that real quick. Why do I have a hard... Oh, yeah, that's a hard hat that Dogmeat picked up. Okay, where is... There it is. Okay, so we are going to give this the chameleon effect. So plus 20 to stealth and become transparent while sneaking and not moving. A little bit more damage resistance, a little bit more energy resistance, which is super nice. And because we have some ballistic... Well, we need a lot more ballistic fiber for that. Never mind. So cool thing is that when we sneak, we become invisible. We got another leg on there, which is super cool. Okay, real quick before I forget. Oh no, I don't have any mods. Okay, cool. I'm still going to have to go through and clean all of this stuff up. But that is definitely something that's going to wait until later. Sledgehammer weighs a freaking ton. Alright, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end here. I actually have to leave early today. So, we're going to call it our part. And Diamond City tomorrow, I guess, next time. I hope you enjoyed. I know this one was short. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.